How can you actually increase engagement in your Facebook group? Is this something that you can actually do? Well, my name is Karen Angeli from successwithkarenangeli.com. If you're coming in on the live, welcome. Super excited that you're here. If you're coming in on the replay, do me a favor. Let me know that you're coming in and give me a replay in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And also, I'd love to know where you're coming in from. So let me know. All right. So I want to talk about how you can actually increase engagement in your Facebook group. Is this something that you would want to know? Because I know that this is a question that I've been asked a lot recently. I was actually asked it today by multiple people. So I figured if I'm asked by multiple people about this one question that you probably want to know, right? So let's talk about how you can actually increase that engagement. Because a lot of times we use those Facebook groups as a way to really expose people to our product, to our opportunity, and to our business, right? So if we have this Facebook group that's not actually converting customers or converting business builders, then we're kind of stuck, aren't we? Well, I want to talk to you today about what you can do and what you can do differently in order to actually start building a business that you love and building some engagement in that Facebook group. All right. So first thing I want to ask you, all right, like I said, the big question that I've been asked recently is, how do I increase engagement in my Facebook group? The first question I want to ask when I hear that question is, what have you been doing to actually build engagement in your Facebook group? Are you asking for engagement? Or are you just posting before and after pictures, join my team, buy my product? Are you asking for engagement, or are you simply putting things in front of people and hoping that they want them? I want you to ask yourself that question right now, because the answer to that question is most likely the reason that your Facebook group is struggling right now. All right. I want you to understand that actually asking for engagement, that actually being engaging with other people could be the missing link of how come you're struggling in your group right now. You're most likely not asking for it. You're most likely not doing things that are actually engaging with people. So I want you to sit down and ask yourself right now, in your Facebook group, what kind of things are you posting? All right. Are they truly engaging? Are they truly looking to actually draw people in, get to know you better, connect with you better? What exactly are you posting in that Facebook group? Because this really is a huge reason why most people are not getting the engagement that they want. It's because you're posting the wrong things. You're not posting things for engagement, right? You're most likely posting things like join my team, buy my product. And if you've watched me for any amount of time, you know that building your business on social media means more than just posting those things, right? All right. The first thing I want you to think about when you are posting something in your Facebook group, is this going to actually provide value to somebody? Is this going to give somebody some sort of benefit? If the answer is no to that, there's most likely a big disconnect with how come you're not getting engagement. If you're posting things like join my team or buy my product, or here's this amazing product, here's this amazing sale, there's most likely a disconnect between what you want and what you're actually getting, right? When you're posting those things that are saying, hey, here's this amazing product, try this product, blah, 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 you're not actually asking for engagement, right? You are actually just putting a product in front of somebody. And let me ask you this for a minute right now. When you have a product that's placed in front of you that you're not interested in, are you most likely to engage with that product? Probably not, right? Like, I want you to think about this for a second, because I want you to think about how what you're posting in front of people is actually not attracting them to you, because they're not actually looking for that product. So how can you actually provide value around what you have to offer? Ask yourself that. How is your business valuable to somebody? How is your product valuable to somebody? Okay. This is the reason that you're not getting engagement right now, because you're not posting the right things. All right. So what is it that you should post? Okay. Are you posting things about you, or are you posting things about somebody else? Ask yourself, if you're reading through any of your posts in your Facebook group right now, is every single post in there is about your company, is about your products, is about join my team, buy my products? If that's the case, everything you're posting in there right now is about you. Okay. I want you to sit down and I want you to ask yourself, what are some ways that you can actually post in your Facebook group that actually serves someone else? How can you serve someone else? Because that's ultimately what's going to attract people to you. You are actually going to be serving people with your Facebook posts, with your Facebook group. Okay, so ask yourself, how can you be of value to someone else? How can you actually give somebody some information that's beneficial to them? Now, the first thing, in order to do this properly, you have got to sit down and ask yourself, who exactly am I targeting? Who am I looking to get into my Facebook group? Because that right there is probably one of the key issues as well. All right. Most of the time, people just invite anyone and everyone to their Facebook group without even asking themselves if somebody wants to be in there. Have you done this before, where literally you just send out friend requests and hope for the best? I know that this happens because I get sent out friend requests constantly for these kind of groups. And I look at them and I say, this is great, but I don't want to be in here because I didn't ask to be in here, right? So ask yourself, what kind of people are you actually inviting to your Facebook group? This could be a really huge reason how come you're not having engagement, because you don't have people in there that want to be in there. That's super important, okay? So ask yourself, first and foremost, what are you posting in there? Is it about you or is it about someone else? And second of all, who are you inviting to your group? Does that person actually want to be there? Did they tell you that they wanted to be there? Because that's going to affect your engagement in the long run, all right? And the last thing, and this might seem kind of cheesy and might seem kind of silly, but I kind of already talked about it. If you're not getting engagement on your Facebook posts, is it because you're not asking for engagement? I mean, it seems silly, but it's true. If we want engagement on things that we're doing, maybe it's time that we start asking for that engagement, right? So some of the ways that I ask for people to engage with me is I actually ask for them to comment in the comments, what is it that they want to have in the year 2020, right? Like, I'm asking for their engagement. Or maybe I've just given them some sort of inspirational content. And now I'm going to ask them, hey, if you're with me, drop me a fist pump emoji in the comments below, right? Like, I'm asking for that engagement. I'm asking for people to actually connect with me, all right? So let me ask you this right now. In your Facebook group, are you posting things that are meant for other people? In your Facebook group, are you actually posting towards people that want to be there? And then finally, are you actually asking for people to engage with you when you post something? These could be some really big reasons how come you are not getting the engagement that you're looking for in your Facebook group. All right. Hope this was helpful. Hopefully it gave you some great ideas as to what you can start changing in your business, where you can actually start attracting people your way. Now, if this helped you in any way, shape, or form, do me a favor, drop me a value in the comments. I want to know if this was valuable to you. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're on Facebook or Instagram, go ahead, either like or follow my page. Would love to hear from you in any way, shape, or form. All right. I'll see you next time.